What do I wear to bed? Just a few drops of Chanel number 5. That line, whispered by Marilyn Monroe in the 1950s, didn't just sell perfume. It captured a legacy. But behind that scent, behind the little black dress, the double C logo, and the fashion empire, there was a woman named Gabrielle Chanel, or, as the world would come to know her, Coco. Gabrielle Chanel was born in 1883 in Saumur, France. She wasn't born into elegance. She was born into poverty. Her mother died when Gabrielle was just 12. Her father, he abandoned her. She was sent to a convent-run orphanage in Aubazine. The nuns taught her to sew, simple stitches, clean lines, quiet elegance. She didn't know it then, but those stitches would sew the future of fashion itself. At 18, Gabrielle left the orphanage. She worked as a seamstress by day, and by night, she sang at cafes for officers and aristocrats. Her favorite songs were Coco, and that's where she earned her nickname Coco. Through these circles, she met Etienne Balsan, a wealthy cavalry officer. He introduced her to high society, horses, silk, and luxury. But Coco, she didn't want to just wear nice things. She wanted to design them. In 1910, with the financial help of another lover, Arthur Boy Capo, Coco opened her first boutique in Paris. At first, she sold hats. Then, she dared to design clothes for women who wanted to move, work, and breathe. No corsets, no fluff, just clean lines, neutral tones, confidence. During World War I, while women took on new roles in society, Chanel gave them the uniform of freedom. She introduced jersey, a fabric used for men's underwear, into women's fashion. She made trousers stylish. She invented the little black dress, simple, elegant, timeless. But Coco Chanel didn't stop at fashion. In 1921, she told a Russian-born perfumer named Ernest Beaux, "I want a perfume that smells like a woman, not a rose." So together, they created a scent with a revolutionary ingredient, aldehydes. She chose sample number 5, and just like that, Chanel number 5 was born. It was the first designer fragrance, not sold in pharmacies, packaged in a simple glass bottle, just like Chanel's aesthetic. She wore it herself, then gave it to friends. And soon, the world followed. And when Marilyn Monroe whispered its name in an interview, it became immortal. Chanel wasn't just a designer, she was a savvy businesswoman. In 1924, she partnered with the Wertheimer brothers to mass-produce her perfume. It was a smart move, though it sparked legal disputes that would last for years. But Coco Chanel's legacy isn't without shadows. During World War II, she closed her fashion house and took residence at the Ritz Paris, which was also the headquarters for many high-ranking Nazi officers. She became romantically involved with a German officer, Hans Gunther von Dinklage. This relationship and her time during the occupation led to allegations of collaboration. After the war, she was briefly arrested, but not charged. She fled to Switzerland for several years. While her reputation took a hit, she eventually returned to fashion and reclaimed her status. Many historians still debate her wartime choices, but her influence on fashion remains indisputable. She reopened her fashion house after World War II at the age of 70, shocking the fashion world. Her tweed jackets, quilted handbags, and two-tone shoes became universal symbols of elegance. Coco Chanel never married. She lived passionately, worked fiercely, and spoke fearlessly. Some praise her genius, others criticize her politics, but no one can deny her impact. She died in 1971 at the Ritz Hotel in Paris, where she had lived for over 30 years. She once said, "Fashion fades, only style remains." But Coco's story didn't end in 1971. It evolved. Today, the House of Chanel is stronger than ever. Chanel isn't just a fashion brand. It's a global powerhouse alongside Louis Vuitton, Hermès, and Gucci. In 2023, Chanel reported over $17 billion in revenue. In 2024, the number rose again, driven by strong sales in Asia and high demand for luxury goods worldwide. The brand remains fully privately owned by the Wertheimer family, with more than 200 boutiques in the world's most prestigious locations, from Paris to Tokyo, New York to Dubai. Chanel's presence is truly global. Their fashion shows remain legendary cinematic experiences held in places like the Grand Palais in Paris. Designers like Karl Lagerfeld and now Virginie Viard keep Coco's vision alive in every collection. And Chanel number 5, still one of the best-selling perfumes of all time. From a quiet orphanage in rural France to the shelves of Hollywood's elite, Coco Chanel didn't just build a brand, she changed how women see themselves. If you're enjoying the story so far, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next brand we uncover. Thanks for watching.